What's up, everybody? It's HBT with Straight Up Wrestling Show, man. Back for nighttime edition, guys. Pretty much, I was on earlier tonight with my man Christopher Burton, guys, who's on here with the Straight Up Wrestling universe. But hey, HBT had to bow out, man. Had to bow out at the last minute. Did not get to finish watching the last match. Actually, saw the beginning of it as Drew McIntyre made his way into the ring. But I didn't get to see my man Ilya Dragunov making his way into the ring, and Sheamus made his way into the ring. So that was the last match, and I pretty much stayed on the stream and as I went out and had to come back. But guys, I'm gonna talk about that final matchup, man. I'm gonna replay it. I'm gonna watch this final matchup. Then I'm gonna give you my thoughts tonight on Monday Night Raw. So definitely want to talk about that a little bit, and maybe talk about a little bit something else. But hey, guys, we're about to get into this thing, man. But yeah, I'm about to break this thing down. I'm gonna watch it as I watch it, and I'll talk about the match as we proceed, guys. So hey, about to roll with it, man. Definitely about to roll with it. I rewinded it back, and I see Ilya Dragunov. Ilya Dragunov was getting involved with Sheamus and Drew McIntyre. You know, these guys got history. They're friends and everything, and they was pretty much beefing back and forth at the beginning of the match. And Ilya tried to get in there and see what was going on. And Drew pushed him back. Hey, Ilya didn't take very kindly to that disrespect. Came back, boom, he kicked Drew McIntyre, kicked him out of the ring. So let's see what happens from here on out, guys. From what I understand, it was a pretty good match. All right. Not surprised with these three combatants in the ring, guys.
He will make you pay, and it is going to hurt.
Okay.
You see the smile on the Irish.
Try not to have it too loud here, guys.
He's in for a hell of a fight tonight.
Oh, nice arm drag right there from Sheamus on Ilya, man.
There's a darkness inside Ilya Dragunov.
Ilya Dragunov with the kick, man. Sheamus come back with that clothesline, man. Big clothesline. Oh, what a chop. Ilya Dragunov, man. We know he brings it, guys. Wow. Nice chops from Ilya Dragunov.
I would agree with that wholeheartedly. I'm pretty sure he would admit it. Dragunov had a very, very difficult, even depressing childhood.
Goodness sake. Nice backbreaker right there from Sheamus on Ilya. Another one, man. One arm, using one arm, man, and pretty much covering those guys and pretty much dropping them on their backs. You know what? Sheamus don't look like he's been eating too much Burger King, man. This dude is he's getting back in shape. Looking pretty good, guys. Not shocking, though. Nice forearm uppercut from Sheamus. Oh, Drew came from the side over there. Throws Sheamus over the top, over the guardrail, guys.
He came up short in Glasgow at Clash of the Castle. Controversial, yes. Did Drew retrieve his pound of flesh from CM Punk? Absolutely. But this is the quickest way, the express route back to the front of the championship line for Drew McIntyre. The championship. Listen, let's be honest, he was. Well, maybe in Glasgow, but not WrestleMania. And here we go now. Sheamus with a unique.
All right, man. Sheamus dropping those forearms right across the chest of Drew. Right there in front of the fans, guys. Smacking it off. Sounding it off, guys, like he always do. That's what Sheamus does. Okay. Well. All right, man. Hey, like I said, we're going to go through this thing. I'm going to go ahead and play the commercials, even though I can skip through the commercials. But I'm not on my DVR. I'm on the DirecTV streaming service. So I'm just going to let them play through. And, hey, we'll just talk as we go through. And then I'm going to go over the Bleacher Report after this is over and see what they thought about it. and I'm going to talk about each and every match and what I thought about, give you my final thoughts on the show tonight.
To truly embrace the fun life.
I know a lot of people going to sleep, man. Some of you guys, got work tomorrow and things like that. But hey, the ones that come through and see that Straight Up Wrestling Show is on and doing a few things right now, out here doing a few things. Hey, appreciate you coming through. Hey, and if you're on Facebook, man, hit that like, share, join. If you're over on YouTube, you know what to do. If you're here on YouTube, hit that like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, ding, 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 so you know when we're on like times like these. Do the same thing when you see us on Twitch. And if you see us on X, guys, formerly known as Twitter, hit that like, share, tweet, and retweet over on X, guys. And hey, over on Facebook, man, they're doing something a little different. So this is on my personal page over on Facebook, but it is on the Straight Up Wrestling page on Facebook. So if you see us on Facebook, go ahead and hit that like, share, join on the Straight Up Wrestling Show page over there, man. But you also can follow me on Harry Bernard Taylor, on Facebook. You definitely can do that, or you can follow Christopher Burton. We got to get his professional page up, guys. So, hey, we can even get more publicity. But we appreciate everybody coming in, man, with us, most definitely. Most definitely.
At Papa John's, we start with better. Like our fresh, never frozen dough made from 6 simple ingredients. And our dough can taste you dough. Get 2 or more Papa Parents favorites for just $6.99 each. Order now on the app from Papa John's.
With so many choices on Booking.com, there are so many Tina Feys I could be. So I hired body doubles.
Mountain climbing Tina at a cabin.
Or tree climbing Tina at a beach resort.
So I hired body doubles. Booking.com.
Mountain climbing Tina at a cabin.
Or tree climbing Tina.
Oh, hi, Maya. You robots are sounding more human every day.
Discover everyone can talk to a human representative.
All right, prove it.
Are you a robot?
All right.
How would I prove that I'm not? Which is too good. Cookies
Let's turn this thing down, man. But yeah. Tell you what, they playing some long commercials on this thing. Look like, so right now, in between, they playing a Twitch commercial. But hey, the action will be starting back in just a little bit. So, but yeah, so far, so good. This match has been hard hitting. And Ilya Dragunov been making his presence felt in this match, guys. And yeah, I already know who's won the match and everything. I know about the outcome of the match because I was listening to the match. But like I said, I was going to come back and do the final match and then give my final thoughts on it. So that's exactly what I'm doing. They talking about NXT tonight, man, because we already in the Tuesday, guys. So tonight, Chris and I will be on. We will be watching NXT, guys, tonight. Lola Vice and everybody. Who's ready for Nikita Cole? Not Nikita Lyons. I mean, who's ready for Nikita Lyons to come back, man? I was about to say Nikita Koloff. What the heck is wrong with me? Man, Ilya's going up against a couple giants here, man. But if anybody's tough enough over in NXT, not NXT, but anybody tough enough over in the WWE, on the WWE roster to go up against Ilya Dragunov, not Ilya Dragunov, but to go up against Drew McIntyre and Sheamus is Ilya Dragunov, straight up. I mean, Ilya Dragunov, no joke, man. Oh, nice pump kick, man, from the ring apron from Big Sheamus on Drew McIntyre. Oh, Sheamus with a clothesline coming off that top turnbuckle. It's a big man, to be flying like that.
All 3 men down. Critical moment in this matchup. Remember, there are no disqualifications or countouts. It's first pinfall or submission wins.
Okay.
No escalation in this matchup. It started at 11.
Lariat back and forth from Sheamus and Drew. And now Ilya Dragunov come in, man, dropping some hammers with those chops. That's chopping some big men. And I tell you, those guys got flesh on them like Gunther had flesh on them when Gunther was, Gunther was Walter. And he's just a lot bigger than what he is now. But Ilya Dragunov definitely handled Big Walter, man. They was going back and forth. Incredible match. But, man, Ilya's looking good in this match. Not stunned at all. Whoa, nice double drop kick, man. Coming off the turnbuckle, to top turnbuckle, and hit him both solid right there on the side of the head. Boom! Oh my gosh, nice elbow, man. Forearm elbow smash right to the upper part of the chest on Sheamus. Drag now, boom, go, snap, senton. Man, Ilya is a killer. Ilya don't play. Just a nutso. Boom, nice forearm elbow smash right there on the top of the chest, man. Ilya, that's what I'm talking about, man. The real deal. The real deal for real. Hitting them H-bombs, that's what they want to call them. H-bombs or whatever you want to call them. Man, he's a killer with that. No ins, ands, and buts about it. He gets that forearm into you, get that elbow into you. Man, Ilya Dragunov be dropping it off on people, man, straight up. But yeah, I appreciate everybody coming in, man. As you come in, definitely hit that like button so everybody can know that the Straight Up Wrestling Show is on. Hey, only one half of the duo is on right now, HBT, but that's okay. Christopher Burton, man, finished this thing off while I was out a little bit. But, I had to come back in, get the last match in, guys, and talk to you guys a little bit. But yeah, it was a good night of wrestling tonight, man, 100%. Yesterday, and I will, like I said, I'm going to give credit where credit is due. Yesterday, man, AEW, well, 2 days now. It's been 2 days. AEW Forbidden Door was very good, man. That was a very good pay-per-view. I only think one match got over 3.5 stars, but overall, it was a good show. I had to give it 4 stars. And the last match, we gave 5.5 stars, me and Chris. Every other match was like 3 stars, 3.5 stars. I mean, I think they had mostly 3 stars and they had 1 3.5 star match. They did have 1 2.5, but overall, man, AEW rocked the house yesterday with, a day and a half ago. They rocked the house with Forbidden Door, straight up. Only thing I can really say is, if they can get that, goodness sake, guys, if they can get, what is it? If AEW can get some storylines down, if they can get some storylines down that stick, guys, they will be on the money. They'll be rocking the house, man. They will be rocking the house. But right now, like I said, WWE is doing its thing. Tonight, I do have some questions, and, I do have some concerns about tonight on WWE Raw. Yeah, WWE is doing its thing. If, the way they look at it, they really don't have any competition. The competition is there. Competition can be strong. It just depends. Hey, get your storylines right, man. Get those storylines in there. Hey, you compete, and you competing hard, man, with the WWE. No doubt about that. But yeah, I got these commercials going on. But yeah, right now, the Ilya Dragunov, I'm watching that. Ilya Dragunov, I'm watching the final match. Ilya Dragunov against Drew McIntyre and Sheamus, guys. Just not drop my phone. That's not good. But yeah, definitely checking that out. And enjoying it, man. Definitely enjoying it.
All these toppings will make you say BK, have it your way.
Hey, Burger King commercial, yeah. That's exactly what I just ate, Burger King.
With Chewy, save 20% on your first pharmacy order, so you can put an end to the itch. Get free intake medication delivered right to your door.
At Domino's, we know there's a lot of pressure to tip these days.
Domino's, yeah. One thing about any takeout now or anything, hey, they asking for tips, not just 10% like it was back in the day. They asking for 15, 20%, 26% up to 30%, even 35. I've seen some of them even 35%. And hey, everybody having a hard time coming across money. Everybody having a hard time paying bills. I will go anywhere from 25 to 30%. Some not 20% sometimes. But I'll go to highs. It depends on what kind of service I get. I get real good service. And here where I live, we get a lot of good service. I will say that. A lot of Southern charm, Southern hospitality. you know, which I'm used to. I'm born and raised here, but, you know, I try to give the best, the best possible tip. But, man, I tell you what, it can be costly on the pocketbook now. Right now, man, inflation is super high. Everything's super high. Man, it just, something has to change here. Something definitely have to change. But, yeah, we're back to the match, guys. The match is back in process. It's in effect. Okay, Ilya Dragunov, man, with the forearms. Ilya Dragunov right now. Got to go. Sheamus, okay, threw Ilya into the ropes. Ilya come back with one of those nice lariats, man, after rolling around in the ropes, man. Strong lariat. Strong lariat.
Dragunov, yet again, surveying the situation. Will it be Dragunov's night?
Goodness sake, man, he knocked the crap out of Ilya.
Car crash mid-ring. It looked like Dragunov was going to go for the torpedo Moscow. Instead, he got the Glasgow kiss.
All right. Boom. Wow. Wow. Man, that was a good elbow smash right there to Drew as he come in trying to run in on Ilya. Ilya's just so talented. Very talented. The other guys are talented too. They're big. They're bigger than Ilya. Ilya probably the most talented in this group, but the other guys are just super big. Ilya. Oh, snap. Kick right in the gut, man. Right in the midsection from Sheamus. Man, that was flat out crazy, guys. As Ilya Dragunov coming off that top turnbuckle, wow, he dove right into that boot of Sheamus, man, right in the midsection, right in the gut. Boom! Man, what a match, man.
We knew the brutality would be next level in this match, and it has delivered. Here we go again. Sheamus and McIntyre, longtime friends, even more bitter rivals than enemies. It's all about Money in the Bank.
Once again, his own. They going back and forth, guys, back and forth. All right, let me hit a pause here for a second. I need to do something. I'm going to hit a pause in the match, guys. All right, putting a pause in the match. Give me just 1 minute, guys. But, yeah, I'm pausing the match. And right now, I have the match because they basically a little bit over the halfway mark. I have the match around a 2.7. These guys is a hard-hitting match. Sheamus right now got Drew McIntyre right on the ropes, right where he want him, dropping, those patented hammers right there across the chest, those forearms. And we have Ilya Dragunov, who's been knocked out of the ring. But Ilya Dragunov has been putting in some major work, man. And pretty much he's been fighting both guys. Even though those two guys fighting each other, pretty much Ilya's fighting both guys, the two former friends. And this thing is going back and forth. So, when it boils down to it, I can't complain about this thing. This is a very good matchup, man. Very good matchup. But, yeah, let me go ahead and restart this thing. Go ahead and start back again and finish this thing up. All right, yeah, he's dropping those hammers, man. He is dropping it down, straight up. Okay, that bro kick right there from Drew McIntyre. Oh, man, you don't want to miss none of this action. So another bro kick from Sheamus. So, yeah, a lot of good work is being done in this match, guys. A lot of good work is being done in that match. I was very impressed. I'm very impressed with what I've seen so far. Let's see. Yeah, I've been very impressed with what I've seen so far in this match. And like I said, guys, right after this match, I will get on and I will, I will be talking about everything that we saw in Raw, on the Raw show tonight. Been very good. Very good so far. Can't complain. Nobody can complain. So I'm pretty sure, there can be some complaints because when it boils down to it, the show didn't go exactly the way I would like to see it go. But, hey, beggars can't be choosy, man. And sometimes, we need to sit back just like we did back in the day, sit back and just watch wrestling when we didn't know the ins and outs of wrestling like we do now. And because of the internet, social media, and all that, we know the ins. A lot of wrestling fans, a lot of people know the ins and outs of wrestling. So you have a lot of people out here. They like to pretty much, fantasy book, talk about it, and act like they know more about the wrestling than the wrestling community. I mean, when I'm talking about the wrestling community, I'm talking about people that work inside the wrestling community, people that put together the matches, people that go out there and do the promotion and the marketing and all that. So, guys, right now I'm pretty much defending it a little bit. Let me get back to it. Oh, nice, Claymore. Goodness sake, man. I'm about to go 3 stars on this match, and I do think that's what Chris and the crew gave. Yeah, they all gave 3 stars on this match. So, yeah, I got to give 3 stars on this match, man. The match we just seen, Drew McIntyre took out Sheamus, and he took out Ilya Dragunov. So I'm giving the match 3 stars, guys. Nice Claymore right there from Drew McIntyre to finish off the match. And I know a lot of people coming in, they staying on just for a little while, and they some of them moving out because I see it a lot right here on YouTube. But that's okay. I appreciate you coming in and seeing what's happening here. And like I said, I just got finished watching the conclusion of this match as Drew McIntyre hit Sheamus with that famous Claymore of his, and Ilya Dragunov. Big ups to Ilya Dragunov because Ilya Dragunov he gets a 4-star in this match because of his performance, man. 4.5 star performance in this match, man. He was incredible. Yeah, Drew McIntyre takes it. And Drew McIntyre, hey, he's headed for Money in the Bank. And he gets another chance at getting that title.
You ready for some more truth? I'm walking into Money in the Bank this Saturday, and I am leaving Toronto World Heavyweight Champion.
Okay. Drew said he's leaving as the World Heavyweight Champion, And who is he going to go after? Which world belt is he going to go after? He's going to go after Damian Priest, or is he going to go after Cody Rhodes? Man, we'll see how that plays out. And I'm thinking maybe he'll go back after Damian Priest, and then him and CM Punk, something's going to happen, and they're going to battle back and forth for that title, man. So we will see what happens there between those two. I guess that's what it's going to be. That's what it's going to be. If Drew takes it off Damian, which I wouldn't be shocked. Damian has been a decent champion, but Damian has not been all that as a champion. He really hasn't. So, man, I wouldn't be shocked to see. Well, nobody will be shocked because they've been going at it back and forth. So, CM Punk, Drew actually cashes in Money in the Bank this time. Don't mess up. And him and CM Punk is able to come back, and him and CM Punk have a series of matches. And, it's already a big heat there, man. Much heat between those two. And those two guys will be able to work it out, man. They're going to be able to work it out inside that ring, battling back and forth. We'll see how that goes down. Man, it's going to be very interesting going forward. So, guys, I'm going to go over the Bleacher Report. I'm going to see if I can pull up all the matches tonight. And I'll talk about that and talk about the chaos. I'll talk about the attacks and everything that I saw everything that I saw on Monday Night Raw tonight. And see what kind of final score I give it. The last match, definitely 3 stars. So I'm going to go ahead and give a final rating on what I thought. Now I know the Straight Up Wrestling family gave it 3 stars. Christopher Burton gave it 3 stars. But, man, I'm going to go ahead and give you my final ranking on what I thought about Raw. When it boils down to it, I can go anywhere from 2.5 to 3 stars right now. But I'm gonna go ahead and talk about that, and maybe I will change my mind, and I'm gonna give it something outside of that. But we will see. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go to Bleacher Report right now, guys, because I want to go from the top to the bottom as far as these matches and everything. You know, I can remember some things, but I don't want to miss anything. So let me go to Bleacher Report and find Raw tonight. So what happened on Raw tonight? And we'll go ahead and talk about that straight up. Okay. Let's see what we can get here, guys. Definitely see what we can get. I appreciate everybody coming in. You know, I know it's late and everything, but I did say, you know, when I had to leave the live stream earlier that I would come back and I would talk about, you know, we would talk about the show. So let me go and see if I can find this thing on Bleacher Report here for tonight. I need tonight's results, guys. I need tonight's results. They're showing me all kind of stuff that happened a little bit earlier. You know, okay, here's 2 hours ago. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. Definitely looking forward to that. Okay, match card. All right, Jey Uso kicks off the night. Yeah, Jey Uso kicked off the night, came out, you know, he's talking, and him and Chad Gable did get into it. I did like that. I love both guys, man. And they had a pretty good little exchange there, you know, went back and forth. I definitely give that a thumbs up. All right. I definitely give that a thumbs up. Okay. And all right. And of course, Bleacher Report gave it an A, and that's definitely a thumbs up with us. An A is like a 5 stars. Let's see. Yeah. All right. The Y600, you know, the Y6 came out there and pretty much stalked Chad Gable. They stalked Chad Gable. We sat there and we talked about that. And Chris was asking me, what do I think about, I think about Y6. I do like it. I'm glad that they have it in, after all the teasing and everything. So I'm glad that the Y6 is here. But when it boils down to it, should they be targeting Chad Gable? In my opinion, and Chris's opinion too. No, I don't think so. I don't think that should be their primary target. But like I said, I do like Y6. It's just that Chad Gable is one of these wrestlers, man. Chad Gable is a pure wrestler. He's one of these athletes that's that's kind of serious. Now, he does have his funny sides and everything. Everybody's going to remember the shoosh and the pretty much the debacle that's been happening with the Alpha Academy. Everybody's going to remember that. But having the Y6 coming out there, why this guy's being serious. He wants to go and challenge. He wants to take that belt off of Sami Zayn, and he wants to be a fighting champion. Chad Gable is that type of wrestler. He puts everybody in the, he can put you in the mindset and have you remembering, things like what Kurt Angle did. He's that, that type of wrestler. He's the a Dean Malenko type of wrestler. So you want to put him in a serious mind frame and put the title on him. And I think he will be just as great of a champion and raise the level of that belt like Gunther did. But if you put him in this Y6 thing, and all they're going to do is humiliate him, they're going to make him look bad. It's not going to look good on Chad Gable. So I don't know why in the world they putting him on, putting that group on Chad Gable. You can do something spectacular by putting that group on, say if you fighting evil, okay? So you putting that group on something evil, you want to take them and put them on Judgment Day. You want them to speak. You want them to speak, not speak, but you want them to freak out members of the Judgment Day, man, or something like that. You can even put them on R-Truth. I think that would be pretty. Pretty funny if you put them after R-Truth or the Miz or something like that. But Chad Gable, no. In my opinion, they shouldn't be putting those guys on Chad Gable. But the Y6 is good to see them in here. But we got to look at the cause and effect. Hey, what's going to be the final mission? What storyline are you going to put them in to where this thing going to make sense and everybody really getting into it? Because right now you just bringing them out and you just appeasing the fans, man. That's all you're doing. When it boils down to it, they brought them in there and don't have, in my opinion, and Chris's opinion too, don't look like they have anything for him. So we'll see. We definitely will see. All right, we had Xavier Woods versus Karrion Kross. One thing I will say about Karrion Kross, guys, I like the look. You know, Karrion grew his hair back out. Karrion is coming out with a slick style. You know, he's got his hair slicked back like, you know, he just got out of the shower or got some kind of cream in it. It's slicked back. He's looking like he's in great shape. And I think Karrion Kross, you know, and right now, man, he's carrying the cross for himself. But Karrion Kross is definitely looking good, man. I have to say that. He looks good. He actually looks like, you know, after he came out of NXT or when he was in NXT, and he looked like this unbeatable champion. He looked like he was something special. He looked like that right here in that match with Xavier Woods, and before the match with Xavier Woods when he came out. In my opinion, he needs to come out with Scarlett and Scarlett by himself. He needs her to be pretty much his valet. He does not need to be out there with AOP and Paul Ellering. He doesn't, unless Paul Ellering is going to be his primary manager or whatever. He definitely doesn't need the other group. But he ended up losing this match against Xavier Woods. I didn't think it was a great match. Bleacher Report gave it a C+. I gave the match, I think me and Chris gave the match 2 or 2.5 stars. I think we gave it 2 stars. I think that was the lowest ranked match that we had for the night. I didn't care for that match at all too much. Actually, okay, in the next match, we ranked this. Okay, we had Liv Morgan versus Zelina Vega. Oh, actuality came out pretty decent. Both of these girls went at it. They went at it hard. I think we gave it 2.5 stars or 2 stars. I'm not sure, but it might be 2.5 stars. And just like the match before it, I think we had 2.5 stars, which was pretty decent. Was okay match, C- match, something like that. But it wasn't bad at all. All right, next we had the Judgment Day issues. The Judgment Day interrupted Seth freaking Rollins. Okay, so Seth Rollins came out there, and Seth Rollins look a little different in his outfit, but it's still a little freaky little outfit, white outfit, pretty good. Came out, and you know he got interrupted. I think he got interrupted by Finn Balor at first, and then I think Damian Priest came out or whatever, and both of those guys, so he ended up getting attacked. At first it was Finn Balor, and then he fought back against Finn Balor, and then Damian Priest joined in on the fight. And, you know, they pretty much looked like they was going to take Seth freaking Rollins out. But Seth freaking Rollins got both of those guys with a nice super kick, man. So Seth freaking Rollins pretty much survived that attack. But that was pretty good. I give that a thumbs up. So definitely give that a thumbs up. They gave it a B. You know, they gave it a B over on Bleacher Report. All right, man. Next, we had that Money in the Bank qualifier, Zoe Stark versus Dakota Kai and Ivy Now. Ivy Now looked incredible in this match against Dakota Kai and Zoe Stark. Now, Zoe Stark is the one that really is elevated, and who's the real star in this match. Dakota Kai looked real good, in Damage Control. Is it Damage Control? Yeah, I think, Damage Control. She looks very, very good. Dakota Kai, very good, man. Whoever gets in the ring with Dakota Kai, they're going to meet that foot. I mean, she loves using that foot on people, and she's the best at it. One of the best at it. I love the way she raised her foot and put it in people's face or put it on the side of their face, but she's very good. But Zoe is an outstanding wrestler. But Ivy Now showed out, man. Ivy Now showed out in this match. I got to give Ivy Now all the credit in the world, and I think we ended up giving this match 3 stars. We did give it 3 stars. It was an incredible match, but Ivy Now should have won, but my girl Zoe Starks took the match. Love Zoe. I do. I love Zoe. She's like my favorite female wrestler. But she didn't deserve to win this match. It should have been Ivy Now. But it's great how they put her over tonight. Okay. All right, man. And like I said, Uncle Howdy, Uncle Howdy in the video, him and Bray, that video, it was just strange. It was weird. And it's kind of hard to decipher it. I'll go ahead and give it a thumbs up. But like I said, man, they got to come with something. They got to win this. They have to win this. You can't lose it. You can't lose. You putting out these videos just like you done vignettes in the past. That was great, outstanding. You had a great vignette set with Shinsuke Nakamura. You blew it. You did a great vignette thing with who is that guy, man? Who is the guy? Who used to hang out with Jinder Mahal? You guys know what I'm talking about. But did a great one with him. you guys blew that too. But yeah, WWE really has to watch that and how they portray things. But yeah, as far as the Wyatt Six, I'm glad they there, and I did like the video. It was pretty decent. All right, man. So next we have Rey Mysterio versus Dominic Mysterio. Now this right here is getting a little old, but it is a storyline that they've been consistent with. They had to come back and put it together. My man Christopher Burton can't stand it. It just, I don't know. It done became dry. Dom done kind of lost his steam. He's not being booed every time he touches a mic or try to speak or whatever. But some of his mystique has went away. Not really mystique. His hatred has went away. And some of Rey Mysterio, you can't really say the mystique has gone away. It's just that his fan support have waned a little bit. But everybody loved the mystique that he had with him to be able to take out big man from the side standpoint that he is, straight up. But yeah, Rey Mysterio ended up winning this match. I think we gave this 2 stars. And then we had Liv Morgan come in, and Liv Morgan pretty much dove on Dominic, and they was in uncompromising positions or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, that was kind of messed up. And she was grabbing Dom like she's grabbing his hips like he's doing something, man. It was just kind of crazy. Next, we had Braun Breaker interrupted a Sami Zayn promo. With Sami Zayn promo, it was okay. Braun Breaker came in. He really pumped that thing up. It really got fired up, and those guys got in the fight. Braun attacked him, and then Sami was able to fight back, and Sami pretty much surprised Braun. Is Braun coming around trying to get Sami? Sami over there by those steel steps and everything. Move out of the way, and Braun runs into him, and it was just flat out crazy, man. So, but yeah, he was able to fight back and everything. Got him back in the ring. Was gonna hit him with a Luva kick, and as he going to hit the Luva kick, and I knew it. Braun Breaker hit him with a spear. Man, almost knocked him out of his doggone knocked him out of his wrestling boots. It was just flat out crazy, guys. But I definitely give that a segment a thumbs up. But like I said, you look, every single thing that we saw, from the get-go on to that point, it was just chaos after chaos, man. Everything was chaotic. And I know they are building up for this Money in the Bank. AEW just did the same thing over there on AEW Dynamite. A few days before they did the last show, Forbidden Door. But man, I'm telling you, it's a different way that some of these companies need to come at each other, man, straight up. If you want to bring back the casuals, if you do it the right way, man, you're definitely going to do that. All right, Money in the Bank qualifier, Sheamus versus Ilya Dragunov and Drew McIntyre. Like I said, guys, we just got finished watching that. Bleacher Report gave that match 8. I gave it 3 stars, along with my colleagues, Mr. Christopher Burton, and the Straight Up Wrestling family, was given 3 stars. I definitely give the match 3 stars. And I'm going to go ahead and give Raw 3 stars for the night. I could lean on 2.5, but I'm going to go ahead and give it 3 stars. I'm going to go ahead and vote alongside Christopher Burton, Christian Adams, Magnum, and a couple other ones who pretty much gave their rankings for tonight's Raw. It was pretty decent, not bad at all. But, yeah, it could have been a lot better. But I tell you what, guys, I appreciate each and every one of you coming in. Everybody here on YouTube. And if you on YouTube, hit that like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, ding, 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 so you know when we're on like times like these. And if you over on Facebook, you hit that like, share, and join if you over on Facebook, guys. And that's one thing I'm doing right now. I'm checking Facebook, see what I got over here. But yeah, definitely checking Facebook. But I appreciate everybody coming in over on Facebook. And let me check out something else. And if you're on Twitch, man, you do the same thing that you do on YouTube. Hit that like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, ding, 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 so you know we're on like times like these. Hey, if you're on X, guys, formerly known as Twitter, hit that like, share, tweet, and retweet, and follow the Straight Up Wrestling Show over on X, guys, 100%. But yeah, 3 stars for Raw tonight. And, man, big ups to people that really look good. You had Ivy Now look fantastic tonight. You had Ilya Dragunov look fantastic tonight. Braun Breaker looked like a killer, just like he always do. Looks like a killer, looks stronger, bigger, very exciting. But, man, yeah, I look forward to I look forward to some great shows. I look forward to a great Money in the Bank coming up this weekend. But guys, you have a great night. I appreciate you coming on with the Straight Up Wrestling Show. But guys, I have got to get out of here straight up. Stay straight up. See you guys